This pub is playing music at me. So I'm not feeling very eventful today and adventurous, mostly because I had a long night and I just don't feel good. Still fighting this stupid chest cold I got. But I'm going to stop and get some gas or I'm not going to make it home. The most exciting part about my day is just going to be getting home, climbing into bed. Look at that. You seen those heavy gas prices in a while? I sure have it. Thank you. Shop again. Yes, I would like a receipt. So this girl right here kept looking at me, wondering what I'm doing. Why is he talking to his camera? I definitely jinxed myself yesterday when I was leaving and I said that we had a good night. Last night ended up being super busy. And it's just going to make tonight even busier. There's probably going to be a bunch of surgeries, so there'll be a lot more stuff to do. But it's okay. It's my job. It's what I do, and I love doing it. I just don't like doing it when I'm sick. So I'm thinking I should really change the name of my vlog to the driving vlog. Because majority of the time I'm going to be able to vlog and talk to you guys is while I'm driving. Last night I didn't feel good. I still don't feel good. I'm getting really tired of this cold. I checked my oxygen sats, my heart rate after I ran down the hall to go do a couple treatments on some patients last night. And my oxygen sats were in the mid 80s and my heart rate was 120. Is not good at all. So I got home this morning, I went to bed, I slept pretty well. I slept from probably about 9 o'clock till 3. Got up, still felt pretty crummy. I got a bunch of junk in my chest. Took some medicine, hopefully it'll help. So I think we need to start making more meaningful conversation here. So I've been trying to think of something that we can talk about and have a topic discussion on the vlog, other than me being sick or the weather. So I was thinking, one thing that's really confusing and complicated to a lot of people that they don't understand is keeping a very complicated schedule. So I work a night schedule. I work a night shift in a hospital, and my wife is a stay-at-home mom who also nannies for a 3-year-old right now, and she has a very complicated, busy schedule. When I work my string of nights at the hospitals, she pretty much becomes a stay-at-home mom, because I go to work, I'm gone for hours, I leave about 5 o'clock in the evening, and fight traffic for an hour and a half to get to work a 12.5-hour shift, and then I don't get home until sometimes 8:30 in the morning. By then, she's already got the kids up, they're getting ready to go to school, they leave, she does all of her daily stuff, cleans the house, laundry, dishes, cooks dinner, whatever needs to be done, gets the kids from school. I get up and pretty much eat dinner and go to work. So I don't really do much while I'm during my run of night shifts at the hospital. So here's a shout out to my wife for being so wonderful when she's pretty much staying home by herself, doing all that all on her own. When you get people who work night shifts, sometimes the day shift people, they don't understand how much we have to sacrifice every day and how much we don't see with our family and how much time we don't spend with them. And it can get pretty frustrating that you get people that make comments like, oh, I want to be home with my wife and kids every night, so I don't want to work a night shift. You know, it's not that we choose to work a night shift, and it's not that that's the only position we can get. We like working night shifts because a lot of times you get a different camaraderie of employees that you work with and team members, and you learn to work really, really well with them because you have limited resources and limited ability to do things. So I find it more appealing to me to work a night shift and be able to have that communication closeness and being able to know that I can trust almost any employee on my team that they're going to be there to help me. Alright, had to stop and get my coffee. So a lot of people ask me, why do you get McDonald's coffee? It's one of the worst coffees on the market. I say, it's coffee, it's black, it's only $1.09, and it's a step above what we get at the hospital. So that way I can get a bunch of it, and I don't have to pay $6 for a latte, which I used to get lattes all the time, but they have become rather expensive. So I just do it this way because it's cheaper and easier. Plus, it's a lot quicker. Yeah, get out of here now. So going back to schedules, between my wife and I, we have not a whole lot of time that we see each other while I'm working. Pretty much a hug here, kiss there, and we're out the door. On our days off, which you'll see a lot more videos and vlogs of that when I start having time off. And we do a lot of stuff together. We do a lot of stuff as a family. We go out geocaching. We tend to we're a lot more busy, a lot more active. Especially once the weather starts getting more nicer. We really don't like being inside. We'd rather be outside doing stuff. So I do promise you eventually these vlogs will get a little more interesting than just me talking in my car. Sometimes you don't want to admit things, but I just spilled hot coffee all over myself and all over my car. Which reminds me of a story. I had an old Mustang. Okay, not super old. It was a mid-'80s Mustang. And I spilled coffee all over the dashboard and it leaked down into the stereo. So whenever you ran the stereo and it got hot, the car would smell like coffee. It was pretty fun for a while, but then after that it started smelling really bad. Alright, well now that I got all that cleaned up, let's get back on the road. Oh, still got some remnants here. The whole reason why I spill my coffee is because I dump out a portion of the cup so that it's not completely full and overfilled. And then I don't like the lids at McDonald's, so I take the lid off and I just drive around without the lid. Now there's something black in my coffee. Yes, I know, I found the irony in that too. Black coffee, haha. So going back to schedules, I know that I criticize day shift people a lot because they don't know and they don't understand what it means or what it's like to work a night shift. But they still work, they work hard, and they miss their family as well. It's just we get a lot of grief from them, and it just bugs me. There's no reason for that. We're all here to work the same shift. We're all doing the same job, regardless if it's in a hospital, on a fire department, a police department, shift work, doing mechanic work, maintenance work, whatever it is. We're all here to work. We're all here to do something. It's just hard sometimes. So I'm about to get on the freeway, and I guess earlier there was a rollover accident about 2 miles north on the freeway where I get on the freeway. And if I don't get on the freeway here, then I have to get on the freeway in North Everett. And it takes me longer to get through all the traffic and going through downtown than it would just get on the freeway and fight that traffic. So let me know what kind of schedules you keep. What kind of complicated lives do you guys live? You can post them in the comments below, and also click that little subscribe button over there. And follow me, and we can have a great adventure together. And I can tell you guys what I do every day. I get a lot of people that ask me, like, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to vlog? What makes you feel so important that you need to share your life with people? And I don't really feel that important, and it doesn't really matter to me if I do it or not. I just find this kind of fun to do. And I've had a few other videos I made of my family when we went to Disneyland, and they got a lot of reviews, and a lot of people said, hey, that was really fun to watch you and your family do stuff. You should do it more often. And I watch Casey Neistat, who he's awesome. I'll put a link below in the comments. You can check him out. He does a daily vlog from New York, and if you ask my wife, she would tell you I am completely obsessed, which I am. I go on there and watch his videos every day, and I follow him on Twitter and Instagram, and it's pretty fun. And then there's a few other guys. Roman Atwood, he's pretty fun. He does some vlogging with his family. Life with Louie, he's just an adventurous guy. He's also out in New York. Boyfriend, Girlfriend. I watch them once in a while. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are just amazing, and they do a lot of work, and they do a lot of effort in making really cool videos. And I keep saying to myself, you know, that looks like fun. I should try something like that. I need a hobby. And so here I am. That's what I'm doing. Just making some videos. I can't make videos while at work. There's nothing I really want to show you at my work because it's all private and patient care related, and that's kind of morally and ethically wrong, not to mention illegal, so I can't do that. But a typical night in the hospital, you know, I run around, I give breathing treatments to people, help assist people on ventilators, work with the ER team, and do whatever it is that needs to be done down there. So, I don't know. It's a lot of, you get a lot of mentality in people that think, oh, we're healthcare workers, we're here to save your life. And I don't really feel that I'm there to save people's lives. I'm there to help you through a troubled time and help people take care of whatever needs to be taken care of them. And I don't know, that might be humble of me. I don't really feel like I've ever saved somebody's life in the hospital or in when I did EMS, because it's not a single event that one person does. It is a collaboration of your entire team that's working together with nurses, aides, doctors, surgeons. So I don't know, people always praise me and like, oh, thanks for your help, you saved my life. No, I didn't personally save your life. I'm just here to help you. Too religious on you, but I do feel, after working in the medical field for so long, that it doesn't matter how much skills and training and equipment you have. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And there's no amount of medicine that's going to help you. But until you get to that point, do what your doctors say, listen to them. Most of the time they're correct, sometimes they're wrong. It's called medicine, it's a practice. It's not black and white at all. But I think, and I feel that, you know, God has that plan for you, and He knows what's going to happen and when you're going to die and when you're going to live. And, I've seen both ends of the spectrum. I've been a part of several C-sections, and I've seen babies be born, and I've seen people die just in a glimpse of an eye. And it's just kind of one of those things, a circle of life kind of thing. And it's not to get too much into ranting about this now, but it is very stressful to deal with all of that in one day. But knowing that there is a guidance and there's a plan and you're here doing what you're supposed to be doing definitely helps you get through your days. Notice that I kind of just go on and on and on about random things, and I jump from topic to topic pretty quick. If there's anything you want to discuss or talk about or go more in depth, let me know. Nothing political, because I absolutely cannot stand politics. Like right now, I feel that all of our presidential candidates all kind of suck. I know they all suck every term, but I really think this year they all just really suck. So I absolutely do not want Trump to win, because that is just degrading to the U.S., to our country. Hillary, I don't know, she might not be a bad candidate. And I think it'd be kind of cool to have a woman president, just because we never have, and for so many decades that's been kind of a hush-hush, no, don't talk about it, don't do that kind of thing, because men are always empowered. They're the ones that are supposed to do everything. So, and then the rest, I really don't know. I don't really follow it. I don't want to follow it. I don't feel that my vote that I cast is actually meaning anything. I feel that it's already been pre-chosen, that somewhere deeper in the government's base of knowledge that they already know who the president's going to be for our next 4 years. But that's just my opinion. I don't want to get into too many conspiracies about that. It's just how I feel. So, going back to schedules, our schedules in life are as complicated as the thought processes that go through my head. So don't try to keep up with me. It's confusing. I just drove past a lady on the freeway that had like 5 giant dogs in her car. And she only had like a little Honda. I have no idea how she crammed that many giant dogs in her car. With her, they're like pressed up against the window. I thought it was like a blanket when I first saw it. But no, they're just giant dogs hanging out in the car, going down the freeway. So as the sun is going down, and I'm starting to lose my light, and here in a little bit you guys are going to be able to see me, just hear my voice talking in the darkness. I want to wrap up what I got so far and say thank you for watching and listening to my little rants and raves and talk about whatever I feel like talking about. I say a lot, and so you'll catch that. In life, don't take everything for granted. Make sure that you respect your people around you, the people that you know. Love your family, love your kids, love your spouse. Just take time out every day to remember that every little thing you do is important, and that you shouldn't take things for granted. That's what I say. Because you never know. And not to leave off on a negative note here, but you never know when it's going to be your day to go. So always remember to tell those that you love them, and make sure you spend as much quality time as you can with your family, friends, loved ones, whatever it may be, your pet. And at the same time, make sure you're having fun in life. Make sure you make your life meaningful. Make sure that you are aspiring to the most that you can every day. And don't let yourself plateau. Don't let yourself be bored. Always be adventurous. And just try and do something new every day. It doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be life-changing or world-changing. But always try to do something new every day and try to learn something. Once you stop learning and you give up on trying to be a better person, you pretty much shut down inside, and that's not good. That's not a good way to live. You want to make sure that you just every day keep striving to be better and pushing yourself to new heights, and always set that bar just a little bit higher. So, like me, my goal right now, I want to do this daily vlog. It's difficult, it's challenging. You always got to try to think of something to say. You always got to have something to do. And most of the times on my drive to work, I don't really have anything to do except for drive, so it's not very exciting. So I'm trying to come up with content to talk to you guys. On my days off, it'll be a little easier. I'll have more stuff to do. I know a lot of people who get into a job or profession to where once they get that job, they say, oh, hey, I got the job I finally wanted. I'm done learning. I'm not going to school anymore. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to do my job. And that is not a good way to live your life. You want to make sure that you are always trying to learn something new, always pushing yourself to be better, always trying to reach for that higher goal. And I'm not saying that you want to be management or an owner of a company or an entrepreneur of some sort, but don't be stagnant. Stagnant, stale water smells really bad, and you get flies and insects that eat off you, and it's not pretty. You don't want that. So always make sure you're just trying to do better, trying to be better. Either it be being nicer, being more helpful. Oh man, the list goes on and on. I can't think of anything right now. So, with all that, I don't really know what else to talk about today. And it's getting dark, so I'm about to lose my light. And I want to wish you guys all a wonderful evening. So make sure you guys are safe. Be friendly, be loved, love someone, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.